proving me right, Danny. You know, I finally really did believe that you were out of the family business. And that your wife, yes. Your wife and child were the most important thing. See, I cannot believe how naive I am. I can't believe it.
Danny, say something.
Honey.
What's he gonna say? He drove the getaway car, so his cousin can get away free. Let me ask you something, Father of the Year. Did you buckle your son in before you took him on his first job?
Okay, that's enough. Danny, come on. Tell him that he's wrong.
Honey.
Tell him the truth. Say something.
You need to give us something, Danny. I saw a cop in your car as you drove away.
You did.
Give me a reason to believe you're not behind this whole thing.
You can clear your name right now, Santos, if you just answered 2 questions.
Okay.
Who set the job up? Where is Tony?
Well, I would love... Look, I really don't know what you people want me to say. I had nothing to do with Tony's escape. I have no idea where he is now.
What is going on?
Honey, nothing except that these 2 have
Danny.
decided to arrest me.
What's going on is he's a Santos. It's as simple as that. And in fact, he's nothing more than a foot soldier to do his family bidding. Can we just get on? We know the drill. Let's go. We got to take you downtown.
Yeah, it's fine. I'll be fine. I'll see you at home very soon, okay?
Ralph, get the car.
You gonna be okay, Michelle?
She's fine.
Why don't you get out of here? And I'll just call you when we know anything.
You don't have to leave, Michelle. This is Robbie's home and yours, too, as a Santos wife.
Robbie and I have our own home. Thank you.
If there's anything I can do to make this easier, Michelle,
Thanks.
I do want to help. I'll stay with Robbie if you want to go follow Danny down to the police station.
We're going to wait for his father at home.
Please don't be upset with Danny, Michelle, okay? He was just trying to help Tony and the family. I'm sure the Bauer family would do the same. Maybe not. Some people don't understand what family really means.
And you think you do?
It's about loyalty. Let me give you some piece of advice from one Santos woman to another. Sometimes things happen. Now, I know you're upset, but I know that Danny would never have involved Robbie in any of this if it could have been avoided.
What are you telling me? That Danny planned this whole thing?
What do you think? Danny has been in training for this his whole life. And trust me, Robbie will learn from this as well.
Never.
Should face reality, Michelle. Danny will always put his family first.
Well, 2 things right off the bat. You didn't have to pretend that you were sick so you could run off to go see Danny, Michelle. All you had to do was just say so.
I did.
Just tell me the truth next time, okay? Is everything okay?
No?
Here. Yes, sweet. There you go.
What was the other thing?
What?
You said there were 2 things.
I don't know, I forgot. Michelle, you know that I wouldn't have stood in your way if you wanted to go see Danny. You know that.
I know. You would have come with me and you would have tried to protect me.
I would have protected you.
You know how sometimes you're so in love that you just won't see something even when it's right in front of your eyes? That's been me. All along with Danny. I honestly believed that Robbie and I would be enough. We're not. We are not enough to keep him away from his family.
So what happened to make you feel this way?
Danny put Robbie in danger to help Tony. I don't understand how he could do that. I know how much he loves Robbie. How could he do that, Rick? There's just no excuse. I guess I was wrong about Danny. I was just wrong.
What are you doing? And why are you sitting here in the dark?
Been in the dark a long time, Danny. Getting used to it.
I'm really sorry for what you had to go through earlier, what you saw. But you gotta know that what happened today was totally out of my control.
Well, not according to Carmen.
What?
She said that you planned the whole thing from the beginning.
Right. Of course she did. Since when do you believe Carmen? Honey, she set this entire thing up. I didn't know anything about it. She planned Tony's escape from the hospital. She arranged it so that I was waiting in the parking lot, supposedly waiting for her. When Tony jumped into my car, believe me, no one was more surprised than I was. No one. You believe me, don't you?
I guess so. But why didn't you tell the police? Why would you protect Carmen?
No, I was not. I wasn't protecting Carmen. I was looking out for Tony. Honey, they will shoot him. They will not ask any questions.
I understand that. But what I don't understand is what happened in that car, Danny. You had our son in the car with you, and that didn't stop you? That tells me that you operated on instincts, on who you are, and that scares me.
When Tony jumped into my car, I had to make an immediate decision. I knew that the longer I sat there with Robbie in the back seat, the more likely it was that some cop would have come running out, shooting at us. So I drove. Yes, I drove. Michelle, you gotta know I treasure Robbie. I treasure you more than my own life. And I do not take for granted what we have. I was doing everything in my power to protect it. You know, but at the same time, no, I could not turn my back on Tony. Honey. Oh, come on. I would never let anything happen to Robbie. Never. Or you. Or us. Never. You gotta trust me on that.
I don't think I can do that. As long as you're involved with your family, I just can't do that.